Hey guys, thanks for coming back. And if you're new, thanks for coming. For those of you that are new, I'm Jessica, and on this channel I talk about things like beauty, hair, fashion, luxury, and a little bit of lifestyle. So if those are things that you're interested in, then go ahead and click the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you won't miss any videos when I upload. So today I am going to be explaining to you guys how I protect my Christian Louboutin red soles. If you watched my review of the YSL Cassandra sandals, then you know that I protect the majority of the bottom of most of my shoes. And the reason for that is it just keeps the bottom looking a little bit fresher for a bit longer. And that is especially important to most of us for the Christian Louboutin red soles. So these are just some examples of what we're going to be doing today. As you can see, most of the soles are still intact. They're in pretty good shape, considering that they've been worn quite a few times. This is the only pair that's only been worn twice. But even still, you wouldn't even be able to tell that they've been worn. Here's another. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing today. Today we're going to be working on the Christian Louboutin Brigitte boots, and I didn't do an unboxing for these. I thought you guys, I don't know, might get tired of them. I don't know, but you'll see them in this video. So if you're interested in seeing what I use to protect the soles, then keep watching. Okay guys, so what I use to protect the soles, this is the first and the most important product. It's just a Zag Invisible Shield. I get the one for the iPad because it's the biggest size, so I can usually protect the soles of 2 pairs of shoes with just this one. It doesn't matter which generation iPad you get it for, because again, we're not actually going to be, it doesn't have to fit to a particular iPad. So as you'll see, I've already used half of this for a different pair, so I'm going to be using this side today. And then inside your invisible shield, you'll also get this. As you can see, I didn't even use this, so I think I've just gotten to the point where it's like, you can pretty much do it without using these. The first time I believe I did use these, obviously from a different package, but I'll show you how you can do it using those. So this is the first product and definitely the most important. And there's just 2 other items that you'll need. You'll just need a pen, and that's just to outline the shoe, and you'll need some scissors, and that's just to cut. So yeah, that's pretty much all you need. The first thing we want to do is make sure that we're on the correct side of the paper. You want to make sure that you're on the sticky side. So the sticky side is on here. So I'm going to put the shoe this way, so that way it'll be able to stick. And I'm just lining up this part that's going to be touching the ground to the edge of the paper. And then once I do that, I'm just going to trace it. Now that I have a working pen, I am going to just trace around the shoe. So it looks like that. You can see the outline. I'm gonna take the other shoe and do the exact same thing. So now this is what we have. take my scissors and just cut. So now I'll take one shoe, so this is the part that's sticky. All right, so we're turning it over. So I'm grabbing the cover for the correct shoe. And guys, I'm actually just not gonna use these because realistically, I use these the first couple times, but you really don't need them. So the way I do it is just pull this off. And you do have to be very careful when you're putting this on, because once you're putting it on, I wouldn't advise pulling it off, just because you will take off all the red with you. So just gotta try to get it right the first time around. And of course, I'm not doing it right the first time around. But that's okay. It's hard to actually do this on camera. But yeah, so you see how I'm just kind of putting it on and pressing it as I'm going. So I just use my fingers to do it, but there is a little piece in here. It's basically just like you're putting a screen protector on your phone or iPad. There is something that you can use to push it on, but like I said, I just use my hands. If you want to use that, it works that way too. I will say that the piece in here also helps with air bubbles. You're less likely to get any air bubbles if you use that. But you know, doing it without it works pretty well too. So there we go. That is one completely covered. And we'll just repeat the process with the other shoe. And as you can see, can't really tell that it's on there. You can hardly tell, and in the long run, it's totally worth it because you're going to preserve your red sole for much, much longer. All right, you guys, so there you have it. That is how I protect my red soles. I hope this was helpful for all of you that watched, and I hope you learned something. Again, you don't need to just use this on your Christian Louboutins. You can use this for any of your shoes. So yeah, see you guys next time.